I was mayor of the town of Davie for 2 terms. I did serve there as a town council member. And I think that's probably what sets me apart from the other gentlemen that are seeking the chair of Breck. And I know what it takes to win a local election. I've won 3 elections. I know the rigors of public service. I know what it takes to build a campaign team. I think that probably the primary difference between myself and the other candidates is change. And I think in Breck, over the last 10 years anyway that I've been a member, the plans were not so much different than what we've heard here this evening. In fact, I have a plan that sounds not so much different than what we've heard this evening either. And it doesn't have 8 points, it's probably a few more points than 8 points, but it depends on how you divide it up. But my plan is not, my idea of being Breck chairman is not just to say, well, we're going to take what we meant to do in the past, but instead of not being able to quite do it and still being the second-rate party in this county, to say that, well, we're really going to do it correctly, and we're going to somehow succeed in doing the same things that others have failed. But where I differ is I say that the first and foremost thing that Breck needs to do is elect local candidates. And that's the most important thing. Yes, we do need to build the regional clubs. Yes, my plan for having a regional organization dividing up the county into 5 or 6 sections is not that much different than what you've heard others say. But what I'm saying is my primary goal is we've got to start electing candidates. As a local candidate, I can tell you, I know firsthand that when you decide to run for local office, you spend probably half, if not all your time, learning how to be a candidate before you ever get into actually being a candidate and running a campaign. And there's no reason that every local candidate has to reinvent the wheel. I can tell you from personal experience that when I was a first-time candidate, I had very little help running a campaign, and I should have had help from Breck. As I was an incumbent, I knew more about running a campaign. I didn't need the assistance from Breck as much, and I did have more assistance at that point. So I pretty much used most of my time on my first point, so I'm looking forward to the questions, and whatever you do, don't hold back.